to read the chat.
Yeah,
That's right.
it was to read the chat. But
Okay,
that,
so I want to check on your phone and make sure it's working.
Are
Are we live?
Well, yes, we're sort of live. We should be live with a 2-minute countdown.
Oh, the mic's muted?
I'm refreshing
No,
YouTube.
the mic's not muted. Hey, Eric, let me give you my notes. Since I'm assuming you're going to kind of.
Yeah, I can. Yep.
I'm not seeing
We are live.
What? I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it now.
I'm watching it right now. 132.
There it goes. It just came up.
Hey, should we talk about the Minecraft server on?
No.
Okay.
That's fine. I was just trying to figure stuff out to talk about. So.
You don't think we should just gauge interest in it?
I mean, do you want to put up with it?
I mean, if people will participate,
Participate in what?
joining it
Context.
and playing on it.
Joining it and blowing everything up?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. People can build stupid stuff. It's not going to look good.
Why am I not seeing y'all? Are seeing it live?
I just
Yeah.
watched it. It was live.
Mine kind of took forever to come up. I think it just
Yeah,
has to
I'm
propagate.
still not seeing it on a web browser. Let's keep refreshing.
That's probably good since
Just-
Jeremy just called the community stupid.
I'll just
It's
reopen
definitely live.
I know. I found it on mine too. It's taking a second.
And there's some people in the chat.
I can hear. Oh, is it pulled up on
It's
that?
my phone. No, that's my phone.
Oh, that's your phone. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I'm
was about to say,
fixing to
I can
close it.
hear it.
I was gonna monitor the chat from this computer, but
It's saying no thanks.
saying no thanks. Maybe I need to. Maybe it's confusing it. That
Are
I'm
you
logged in
are you
as,
logged in as it? If you're logged in as it, just go to the studio, huh?
Ah, yes.
Aha. And what sort of a thing is that?
Yeah.
All right, people in the chat, we're about to get started here in just a
I don't
minute.
want to do new stream.
Oh, why can't I see it?
Well, it's Jeremy, so you may want to go get your magnifying glasses.
If anybody out there wants to help our technologically illiterate Zach DeFelice, where he
I found it. I got it.
He did find it. There we go.
Just had to roll it around in some flour.
Okay, all right, I got
Zach
it.
Zach
Somehow I
just
got it.
figured out how to view YouTube. Just learned.
Well, I had to pull up both accounts.
Oh, what the heck happened here?
What?
All the shots got screwed up.
Love. So prepared.
I was prepared until. I mean, I wasn't. Yeah. Okay. Let me just fix this real quick. Stand by, everybody. Okay, Zach, say something.
What's up?
Okay. Can y'all see what his video looks like right here?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like.
it's because that computer.
Oh
was-
yeah.
Oh,
We need to
okay,
wake
yeah.
that up. There we go.
There we go.
I'll try to remember
Okay.
to wiggle it.
All right, we're ready. I think.
It should be. It shouldn't go to sleep except for an hour.
Ready to
Yeah.
take it over. Here?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
We got nothing up there.
What?
Broken.
Oh, I know why.
You need to enable the displays.
Oh, I see y'all.
Yay!
Yeah. We're just trying to get this kind of round table format built and working. There we go. Okay, there we
Sweet.
are on the stream. Do we have Zach? Can we get Zach in so everybody can see Zach?
Yes, we can get us all here.
Am I up?
All right, yeah.
Oh,
there's
there we
Zach.
go.
And then, so we got Eric. We got Eric, Dustin, Jeremy here in the main area with our computers. We got Corey over in the back on his webcam there, and then we got Zach at the bottom left on his webcam there. So we're the Scion Esports team. We're here. First of all, I guess we should say welcome to CyPhaCon, right? Welcome to CyPhaCon, anybody. Anybody who's out there watching this stream, you are at CyPhaCon, and I hope you're having a good time. It's going to be a great 45 minutes here at CyPhaCon with the Scion Esports team. So I guess what we're supposed to do here is just kind of talk about the future, what's coming up with Scion Esports. Is that correct? Is that what Garrett wants us to do? And then we're definitely going to have some. I mean, what we really would like to do is just do some Q&A and answer any questions anybody has. But the first thing is to just kind of catch everybody up on Scion Esports and what Scion Esports is doing with the governors. Our big thing with the high school esports is affected tremendously by the coronavirus, obviously, and we're doing our best to take that seriously and not try to break any rules. So when the governor banned school and access to all school facilities, it basically said no students under any circumstances are allowed to come to any school facilities. And that basically eliminates our high school esports program. And we're following the LHSAA. What they do when they bring sports back, we're going to bring esports back. That's for the official high school esports league, as far as playing in the Overwatch League and the Super Smash Bros. League. Do we have any thoughts? And I'm tossing this to everybody. Are we going to pick up, if LHSAA on April the 30th says we're going back with sports, are we going to pick up the high school esports league, or are we going to just end it where it is, the Overwatch League?
I think my gut is we should just follow the Cal Superior School Board's lead and see what they want to see, what they got us to do.
Well, as I said, if everything goes back to normal on the April 30th, assuming that.
If they're doing the sports, if they're doing the other spring sports back to practicing and back to normal, then I think we can probably plan on picking it up. But I think it'll be an open discussion with us and all the sponsors.
That's going to depend on
Yeah.
how much time we have at LCB to move all that stuff and everything as well.
Yeah, so we're definitely we're having to break down our stuff at LCB. So the esports stuff at LCB is getting broken down Monday probably. So there won't be a pick back up with the live events very quickly. But I think we'd be open to talking to the sponsors. If you're a team or a sponsor and you want to talk to us about if we do get sports back with LHSAA, we could do some online versions of just playing the championship and see who's the champion.
I mean, Overwatch League went to online only, so
Right. So
If they can do
I'm
it, we can
definitely
do
down
it.
to keep
we
going.
already
I mean, I
have
don't
less
wanna-
problems than they've had on all our streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to rob those players of, some of them, all the seniors, their last season being able to do this. I definitely think if we can, we pick it back up.
Yeah. So
There's already people in the chat saying "Rip high school Overwatch season." So definitely some of our viewers are here to hear about high school Overwatch.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll talk to the sponsors and the teams about that. Again, that's assuming April 30th.
Everybody goes back to
I'm
school.
crossing my fingers that April 30th, the governor lifts the ban, and that ban includes sports. And so that's what we're thinking. Assuming.
Telly's watching. He says he's definitely down for coming back to high school Overwatch. So
Yeah.
our tournament organizer is in.
So yeah. So if he's in, we'll pretty much follow. We'll pretty much pick it up where it left off, but it would be online only. There's not going to be anything at LCB for the short term. Smash should pick up like normal. Smash we don't play until after the summer break anyway. So I think if you're here asking about the Super Smash Brothers High School Esports League, the answer to that is going to be perfectly normal, we think.
Yeah.
Unless the human race is extinct.
That's what I'm about to say. But if it's still going on by the time Smash
If
rolls around,
coronavirus
nobody's gonna be
affects
here
Super
anyway.
Smash Brothers, then we got a lot bigger worries
Yeah.
than Super Smash Brothers. Now, one thing, we have temporarily canceled the Super Smash Brothers weeklies and every other week and the monthlies. That will pick back up as soon as the stay-at-home order is ended. So if that gets ended on April 30th, we'll talk to Austin. We don't have Austin or Telly in this chat with us. That's mostly just because it's just sort of like we can only fit so many people, and especially Austin's a pretty big guy, so he may not fit, not fit on the screen.
There's somebody asking about Smash. Can you do Smash tournaments online? I think you probably theoretically can. Obviously, latency is a big
It's
issue
gonna be some
for those
lag.
players.
Yeah, it's gonna be some lag.
I think we're more geared towards just jumping right back to Smash Live as soon as we're able to.
Especially with the possibility that it could only be another 27 days,
Yeah.
hopefully. And we'll certainly talk to Austin about that. I'm sure he's willing. I just don't know if it would be attended well enough to justify doing an online Smash thing.
Yeah.
But again, as soon as regardless of what LHSAA does, the Smash community that's not high school esports, that's our rules only. And so as soon as the stay-at-home order is lifted from the governor, we're going to get back to Smash, the monthlies. And we'll get back to all the Smash stuff that's not high school esports immediately when that's over. What else is on the list?
Talking about Smash in the fall is probably a good segue into Play Versus. Because
Yeah.
we need to talk about that a little bit.
What was next
I
on
think
the
that's
list?
next, isn't it?
So,
Maybe
am
it's
I
not.
updating on Play Versus, or do you want to update on Play Versus?
I can.
You do it.
We had a really good conference call with a representative from Play Versus last week during the coronavirus situation. It was kind of an interesting conversation, talking about what are y'all doing, what are we doing. But generally, the big picture was about what is happening with esports in the state of Louisiana at the high school level. For those of you that don't know, Play Versus is obviously the national esports management company that is in charge of esports officially through the LHSAA for the state of Louisiana. So last year they did Smite. Oh, do we have? Whose Starbucks is
That's
that?
Dustin's.
That's weird.
Yeah, let's get rid of that Starbucks.
It's like Game of Thrones had the Starbucks
Yeah.
gate.
All right, so anyway, Play Versus is in charge of high school esports in Louisiana. Last year they did Smite, League of Legends, and Rocket League. And we were in communication with them the whole time about them doing those three and us doing Overwatch and Smash. We had some really good conversations with them about partnering up with them as they expand their games, which they were pretty confident that they're going to be including Overwatch and Smash and possibly Mario Kart. This is not official. I don't think we can. This is definitely not an official announcement on behalf of Play Versus. It's just a little bit of a recap of our conversation. So I don't want to get into the where we may be stealing their thunder or leaking something that's not supposed to be leaked. But they are expanding their repertoire of games, and we are going to coordinate with them on trying to put together the live portions of the esports events that they do online. So going forward, we're going to have a kind of a partner relationship where we do some games live in person, but it's always coordinated into and a part of the Play Versus online season. So hopefully as the summer goes by and we get into the fall, we'll have some more details for y'all on that. But there will definitely be Smash in the fall, and there will definitely be Overwatch in the spring, and it may or may not be coordinated with what Play Versus is doing, which I think will be a good thing for everybody, because if it can be integrated into the bigger state and national scene, that'll be a lot of good infrastructure for you guys to play games. So
Definitely.
that's pretty much, I think, the update on Play Versus.
Let's see, what else was on there? Dustin give an update on hero bans, new heroes, and Overwatch 2, and what we're doing,
Yeah, I
how
just
that
thought it'd be
affects our
good for
leagues.
Dustin and Jeremy to talk a little bit about that. It only really matters if we come back and do Overwatch.
So let's
in
say,
this season,
assuming
so-
we come back on April 30th and we're
Yeah.
doing our Overwatch league is continuing, how are the changes in Overwatch going to affect the league? Y'all whatever y'all say right now is
That's
gospel.
well, that's
Whatever
what
y'all
I'm
say right
saying.
now is what we're
we
doing.
hadn't talked about it, but
Yeah.
my gut just says whatever the weekly ban in comp is, you just follow that, because that way everybody's practicing with the same rules. You know, like if you're practicing in comp and whatever's banned in there, I'd say that week for the Overwatch League, that's what's banned.
Yeah, one of the big things that all the professional players complain about every week is that the Overwatch League bans are not the same as the comp bans. So, like, McCree is banned in Overwatch League, but not on the servers. Or you want to go practice Orisa because Winston's going to be banned next week, but Orissa's banned in comp. Like, there's no venue for you to play unless you organize a scrim. So it's just much easier if we just follow the bans for the week, and
The
players
comp
can.
bans.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever character is banned on Thursday or allowed on that Thursday, that's what we would just continue.
Sounds good to me.
What's happening with Overwatch 2?
Basically, nobody has.
Who cares?
There's
I thought
basically
it was
no
supposed to come
information
out
out
like this year.
I think it is.
In theory, it has only been announced that it is coming out, and the only information about when it's coming out is from a PlayStation 4 Brazil leak that says it would be out in November, which would
but there's a lot
coincide
of
with
games.
That's see, but if Diablo 4 is coming out in November, you can't steal that thunder. That would definitely overshadow Overwatch. So it's like,
Well, in theory, what it's
I
going to
don't
do
know
is
about
Overwatch
that.
2 is going to launch at the same time as all the new consoles, and it would
Yeah.
also be 6 months from Echo being released, which just dropped, which would fall in line with
That
most of their new
means-
hero
that
drops.
When the
means-
new consoles come
That
out.
pretty much means Diablo 4 is not happening.
well,
in
no, I
November.
was gonna say that means it's gonna launch with Halo.
Right. I was going to say,
Uh-oh.
when the new consoles come out, Scion Esports is shutting down all games and focusing 100% of our resources on Halo.
Specifically on Halo.
Yeah.
No, but we will definitely pick up Halo. Speaking of picking up Halo, let's talk about our shift in willingness to pick up a Battle Royale.
Okay.
Um,
I was going to actually just segue to that. So,
Yeah, so
we put some feelers out for Fortnite. Thoughts on Fortnite?
I would say we did not get a significant response.
Yeah.
I was very excited about it.
Yeah, so we expressed some willingness to pick up Fortnite, and so far we did not get a significant response to lock it in, I would say.
right.
But we are okay move in that direction if the player base wants us to. We have enough hardware to do large-scale things, not 100 players, but we got a bunch of computers that we can set up at LCB. But mostly it would just be tournaments,
What do y'all think that means that Fortnite, 100 million players, and it's in the news and everything, and then we announce an event and we get like very limited interest in it? What does that mean?
Nobody responds to anything ever.
Right.
That's what it means.
I think that's
What have
very
we-
indicative of the community. And the good thing about Fortnite is you don't have to organize teams or anything really. If you're just doing duos, you and a buddy just walk up randomly and sign into a tournament, and you can fill almost infinite spots. And it doesn't take any more infrastructure to run 4 players than it does 100.
So
it
somebody
doesn't
mentioned
matter
The
to
only
us,
thing,
really.
the only thing that anybody will respond to is the things you say you won't do. Then everybody
Right.
will come
Right.
out of the woodworks and talk
So-
about why that's stupid.
So
but
we're
if you
not
talk
going
about things you are doing,
to do
no
CS:GO.
response. Right.
Plenty of people are willing to
Right.
flame that,
Yeah.
but when you say we are going to do something, people don't necessarily jump on the board.
Yeah.
Somebody asked in the chat, what about Warzone? Call of Duty Warzone is very fun. We play the heck out of it, which we hate. Corey especially hates Call of Duty, but he plays Warzone. It's fun. I don't think we're probably going to pick it up because we're still not particularly interested in getting pretending you're an actual soldier. Getting
here's
blown
the
up
real
by
deal.
actual
Realistic
terrorists.
170
blood and gore
gigs?
and
Well, I was about to say, here's the real
violence.
deal. It ain't gonna fit in any computer.
Yeah.
170 gigabytes,
So
no sir.
it's too big to fit on some of our gaming computers. They can barely hold Windows.
We'd have to format them and have only that. Yeah,
But in general, we're going
Some
to
of those
stay
hard drives
away.
are only 100 gigs, aren't they?
120s.
no,
a lot
but
of them are 240s.
It's
Most of them are
240s on most of them, but
Yeah.
the ones that we call the Overwatch boxes that are more like
Those are like 120s.
they're not even really like a computer. They're more like an ASIC just for playing Overwatch because that's
Yeah.
all they'll fit. They won't hold Call of Duty for sure.
We're getting asking about Warzone, about Fortnite, about Valorant now. I think it's a little early to say on Valorant.
Yeah,
considering
it's early to say, but I mean, generally it's going to be stylistically a lot like Overwatch. I don't think that there would be any problem with playing it. It's going to play like CS:GO and look
Right.
like Overwatch. Basically.
So that would probably be something that would fit our.
Yeah, it would
fit
be a
our
good
style
replacement for
pretty good.
CS:GO. You know,
Yeah.
you're not playing as terrorists and counter-terrorists. You're playing as made-up heroes.
Yeah.
But the main thing for us again is who will show up to play in tournament XYZ, and we've always struggled. We've had some people ask us to pick up, say, Rocket League, and then we have a tournament and no one will show up to it, or we do League of Legends and we try to have a tournament, we can't even get any teams signed up. So other than like Overwatch and Smash are the games that we can reliably get players to sign up for. So if we can reliably get players to sign up for Fortnite, or when Valorant comes out, if we can reliably get players to sign up for it.
When is it coming out? Do we know when it's coming out?
I don't think so.
Zach, you know when it's coming
They just released beta keys yesterday.
out? Yeah.
So I'm not particularly sure. It's also, I know a lot of us, like Last of Us 2, big game that was supposed to come out this year is delayed indefinitely. Like a lot of stuff because of this coronavirus
Yeah.
is getting put off. So I don't really know if we can say for certain.
Yeah, it would just be nice if it would correspond with something we were going to have like a launch event with it. That would be a lot better than picking it up. Because, flash in the pan. Every game that comes out these days is flash in the pan. So it's
Yeah.
like, if you can't get it on week 1, it's just going to die out.
No, Sam says closed beta Valorant April 7th. Zach, let me throw back to you for
Closed
a second.
beta, yeah.
Take,
All right.
let's take the 4 of us on this side of the internet. Take our bias out of the equation for a minute about our difficulty of we put a lot of work into planning a tournament and then we struggle to get people to come to it. Tell us what your thoughts, because you're kind of an outsider a little bit coming in.
Right.
What do you think we need to do with this community and how to communicate with this community? And, what does it mean about our events in the community that we struggle with that? Give us some advice from the outside looking in about getting people to come.
First of
to
all,
events.
don't suck.
Right. Yeah. One,
Stop
right?
inviting pro players from Florida.
So
Yeah, right.
I've been in the, I would say, semi-pro gaming scene as a caster and an analyst for a few years now and follow games in many countries. And growing up here, I only learned about the Overwatch season 2, because my mother's a teacher in the school system. And this being my hometown and me being big in the gaming scene and all of this, I really think the biggest hurdle that we're facing is outreach. Like, people just don't know. I, even working with y'all through Overwatch, didn't even know that Scion Esports had pro teams until like halfway through. I think it's just people just don't know. I don't
So how do
necessarily
we
think that it's they
tell
know
them?
and they're saying no.
How do we tell them?
it's a good question and a problem that's not ever easily solved. You just kind of find certain ways to get around it temporarily. I think exposure with online like gaming forums, so that kind of stuff. And I know we have a few gaming shops here in the Lake Charles area. Paper Heroes is a big one that I frequent. And there's ones all around, but also then just, I mean, when you're talking to people, yeah, he means Fortnite.
Well, Eric put a thing in the chat that says we
Yeah,
intended to pick
yeah.
up Overwatch for CyPhaCon. He
I meant
Right.
Fortnite. Somebody was asking about Fortnite. I was doing I was doing two things at once.
I think it's also just letting people know, with being a streamer and whatnot, every time you want to go live or you're going to do something, I mean, I'm posting it on Snapchat, Twitter, sometimes my personal Facebook, everything like that. I'm just trying to get it out as much as possible. And I mean, other than telling your friends, letting them know and have people on board about sharing, retweeting, reposting, whatever you're doing on social media, I mean, that's all you can really do about it, but it's just about letting people know.
And I think letting people know we're in fact we've hired a social media management company to help us be more active and promote our events, and also an appeal to the community. Y'all help us, help us share these things on Facebook, share them on Twitter, share them on Instagram. Anything you can do to help us get the word out. Because like Zach said, our biggest problem is people just don't know. I think the people that come have a great time. I think we put on good quality events, but we just struggle to get the word out. So help us. What's next?
So GLHF is next on the thing.
Zach, back to you.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
So we kind of gonna hijack the esports traditional Scion Esports content for a second and throw it to Zach and let him talk about a new project that we are partnering with Lake Air Adventures on. Called GLHF Gamers Lounge. It's something we were intending to open very soon. Because of the coronavirus, we might delay it a little bit, but we want to throw it to Zach for a second to let him just talk about what the concept behind that is and just what we might be able to be providing to the community for the near future. Zach, take it away.
I mean, so once you say, we were looking to open hopefully May 1st, it's April 4th. Don't think that's going to happen, sadly, but we'll have to just, kind of stay current with that. But GLHF, when you say those letters, good luck, have fun, is something all gamers know besides GG Easy, and so and a few others, Yeah, but GLHF, we want a place, and I've traveled around the country a few times, and when these guys at Scion Esports started talking to me about this, I was like, oh my goodness. These are places, you see esports arena in Walmarts or in the malls and, VR places here and there, like a strip mall or something. This is a place that it gives gamers that old school LAN party feeling. It's something that, we've gotten away from LAN parties and everyone's now online, but it's throwing back to a real, I'm gonna use a term that might not go lightly here, but a safe space. Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay,
for gamers to just do whatever they want and be in their element and have the environment, the ambiance, the Mountain Dew, the Doritos, the hardcore LAN parties until 3 a.m. where you're gaming with your buddies and you're really competing and being in that environment. And that's what GLHF wants to bring to the Lake Charles area.
That's going to be Zach staffing that until 3 a.m., not Eric.
Zach is going to be staffing until 3 a.m.
I am 100% down. Let's go. And GLHF wants to bring that, whether it be PC, Xbox, PlayStation, even Switches, and some, VR for Beat Saber or something like that. We want this venue to be a place that you can come in and you're not going to be, hey, come have dinner, get off the internet. Hey, we're having company come over, get off the internet. It's not going to be anything like that. You're going to come in. You want to talk about D&D. You want to talk about, the latest furry convention. You want to talk about the League of Legends European Championship, whatever you want to talk about gaming wise. We're going to be there and we're going to be hyped to listen about it and share news about it and talk with you about it. And it's also going to be a place that you can come with your friends, set up. And once Warzone comes out with that five-man squads, man, you can squad up right there next to each other and you can go and get the dubs. And that's what we want to bring.
We should have left giving Zach some talking points that didn't include furries.
Hey man,
No, the whole point is it's a safe
I'm bringing
space.
it
So
all
the
up,
idea,
all right?
so the idea in general is a subscription-based hangout where you pay a generally reasonable subscription, monthly subscription. You can come hang out anytime with Zach and and all the video games you could possibly imagine, all the computers you could possibly imagine, all the consoles and all the TVs, and eat Doritos and drink Mountain Dew.
It's a little
Dustin's
buy-a-friend
staring at me.
program.
I don't really know why.
Definitely so. Still
Yeah,
fleshing
Well,
out
he
some
took
details.
Zach off the screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There'll
man.
be
Well,
the
that's probably good, right?
like you're talking about fleshing out some details. There's nothing's really finalized yet, but the general idea is you're going to be able to pay a membership. You can pay a membership if you're old enough to have a driver's license. You're old enough to have your own membership, and you can come and go as you please. If you're a younger, junior high age kid or something like that, you can have a family membership where your parents pay for it, and any member of your family can come. So it's just going to be kind of open, come and go for members, but it's going to be primarily based on membership activities. And there will also be maybe various tournaments that you can bring in non-members to play in the tournament to kind of expose them to it. But that's a general idea. Zach, tell us a little bit about the venue, where it's going to be, what the setup is going to be like. Just kind of tell us what's in your head.
So it's located right down Common Street, right past the McNeese baseball fields down there. And it's a nice, bright, I believe, yellow and blue building right now.
It is right now. It may
Yeah,
become a
and
little
we
more
will be
appropriately
repainting
colored,
that.
but right now it's the
but it's
old
gonna be
True
nice.
Blue Water Sports building. It's going
Yes,
to be the venue.
yeah. Old scuba shop down there. If y'all live here, you probably know about it. But you walk in and immediately, to the right, we're going to have a big kind of, think about it like as a tournament room. And that is where we're going to be hosting and streaming all sorts of tournaments. We hope to be able to do, 2 or 3 a month. Still fleshing stuff out. Don't hold me to it. But and just really offer the community that kind of stuff. And we'll have all sorts of amenities, snacks, food, obviously bathrooms, and all the consoles you can think about.
Come to GLHF. We have bathrooms.
We have bathrooms.
That's Bucky's whole premise.
Yeah.
There you go.
That
is true.
that is true.
That is true.
So what's the
Yeah.
best way to keep up with the developments and make sure you're on the cutting edge of GLHF when it opens? How should
I believe
how should people
so.
keep up? Follow
Right
follow
now-
Scion
Find
Esports?
Zach in Discord and message him every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I think,
Bug me about it.
I'll jump in here because there's not a
for it.
website yet. Zach is working on setting up the website and subscription platform right now. But
Mm-hmm.
for now, there is a post on the Scion Esports blog that you can comment on. You can certainly email us with questions or ideas at esports@lakecharlestoyota.com, right? Esports@lakecharlestoyota.com?
Yeah.
You can comment in our Discord. In fact, we might should make a Discord channel for GLHF.
Q&A.
Yeah, GLHF Q&A.
Yeah.
So we can throw that together. That's a good idea. But you can always fall back on esports@lakecharlestoyota.com for question and answer, and we will get it on to Zach, definitely.
Definitely so. Yeah.
The
I'm excited about it.
idea is you're gonna have like a Switch gaming area that's all kind of consoles for Smash and stuff like that, and then you're gonna have another section that's
Yes.
stations that are PC or Xbox or PS4 or
Right. So we can, with how display works, we can hook up, a PC tower, PS4, and Xbox to the same monitor, depending on what you want to play. Sit down in the same chair and play that. Then we'll have a Switch area, and then we're gonna see about VR and whatnot. But yeah, it's whatever you want to play, and you can come and pay the monthly fee, and then come however many times you want in that month, and play. It's gonna be great.
Yep.
Yes, definitely tournaments.
Definitely send us any ideas and questions and comments that you may have, and we will try our best to integrate them because we just want to make it a really successful project. We're going to definitely – Lake Air Adventures also is an entertainment company that does paintball. They do all kinds of boating and scuba diving and pool parties and stuff. So they're going to also integrate video game parties into their repertoire. So we're kind of partnering with them on it. It's their facility, and they're providing the facility. We're providing all the infrastructure and staffing, but it'll give us some good synergy there with a company that can help book parties and gaming events.
Ken and Di said you're going to have bathrooms and toilet paper there.
Obviously, yes, there will definitely be toilet paper. We
Yeah.
have a stash, so it may be the case.
Hopefully
Great
by
place to come wipe your
the
butt.
time GLHF opens, there will not be a toilet paper shortage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idea is we're probably going to wait and try to open it. We're not even going to try to open it when there's a 10-person gathering limit, obviously, because it would need to be a little
Right.
bit, to be able to be profitable.
That's not
we need
even
to have
2
more
full
people in
Overwatch
that,
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even play Overwatch
Yeah.
with 10. That's stupid.
Okay, so we're kind of we're about 30 minutes into our 45-minute stream here, and we are kind of sort of at
Let's just take questions.
the end of our content, our prepared content. So I think we can just take some questions. If anybody has any thoughts, let us know, and we would be happy to engage with you
Asian
on the chat.
Kaya says you should run some online tourneys during this quarantine.
Okay,
We could definitely do that.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So Asian Kaya, what
game?
What
first
game?
of all, yeah.
the key to us is we will do whatever players will play.
Yeah, right.
It's just a struggle of getting players to play XYZ game.
Yeah.
So, what would be a good game to start with? Does anybody have any suggestions? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so that person does not know the game they should suggest.
I mean, what
that
are the
basically
big
means
ones, right?
Open for whatever.
Smash,
just
right.
as long as
Fortnite.
something's going on out there.
Well, Kevin
Which I
said that he
generally
was
agree
definitely
with.
willing to run some Overwatch events online. That's not that big of a deal. So he
Yeah.
can run it through
Right.
Discord. So
It would probably be
anybody
okay to do some Fortnite doubles. That would probably be easy to
Yeah,
pick
you
up
could
doubles
do.
teams.
Yeah, you could do that. It'd be a good test run, before we try to do something live. It'd be easy to do like an online Fortnite tournament just to get our feet wet a little bit.
Zach
You
is
basically are
seconding.
just playing for bragging
We have-
rights at this point.
We have
but-
one Scion Esports employee recommending Overwatch,
Yeah.
and another Scion Esports employee recommending League of Legends,
Right.
and another Scion Esports employee seconding the League of Legends.
I mean, we could do
request.
League of Legends. The problem is getting teams of 5 to
Yeah.
show up and play
Who
in it.
in our organization wants to play
any
League of
game-
Legends?
Zach.
Almost.
Zach is totally addicted to League of
Kelly
Legends.
said League of Legends, and then Zach said that.
I am. I love League, man.
Well, Telly's
I don't hate
stupid.
it. I'll
and
play anything.
Zach's
I'll
too
play
new. So.
absolutely
That's not
anything.
true.
I will absolutely play anything. I dare you to.
We have found games on Monday night that you would not play.
Nope. False.
Nope.
Question
Just
I'll
because you
play
choose to
anything.
not remember it.
I'll play
CJM
anything, any game.
1701. What will be planned for CyPhaCon 2021?
The
Great
biggest
question. I mean-
CyPhaCon ever in the history of CyPhaCon.
I think it's safe to say the biggest CyPhaCon esports.
So we spent
event in the
we
history of
spent many
CyPhaCon.
thousands of dollars getting ready for CyPhaCon this year
On cable
and,
pass?
The many thousands of dollars that we spent on CyPhaCon this year will not be getting used at all. That does not change the fact that next year we'll spend many more thousands of
Right.
dollars on that CyPhaCon.
It'd be twice
so
as
it'd just
good.
be doubled
Yeah,
up.
no, twice as good. Yeah.
I think all our obvious games, Overwatch and Smash, will definitely be doing at CyPhaCon 2021, and then we'll pick up whatever other big games are we can get players to come play.
What we had planned for this year was Smash, Overwatch, League of Legends, Fortnite, Rocket League,
And Street Fighter.
and Street Fighter
Yeah.
5. So that's a pretty big, very, very large.
I'm sure EJ was going to be hosting a
Yeah.
And EJ was going to do Hearthstone
EJ was gonna do
Fireside
Hearthstone,
thing
yeah.
too. so-
Just to
So-
clarify our stance is generally, with the exception of super realistic violence games, generally we'll do anything that a lot of people will play.
Yep.
If you can get you and a bunch of friends to come say, hey, we want to play this game, we'll do it.
Yeah. Like if you wanted to do WoW PvP,
PvP,
arena,
WoW
absolutely.
Classic,
Yeah,
PvP.
no,
We would
no
do
problem. Yeah.
So when
it
are-
goes without
when is Scion
mentioning that
Esports-
Halo we're already planning on having Halo at CyPhaCon 2021.
Please play Halo.
even if it's already a dead game by then.
Okay,
Yeah.
we
We're gonna have it.
got like 15 or 20 people in the chat right now. We're gonna need you guys to all commit to buying and playing Halo to help it live, whether it's a good game or not.
Yeah.
I think it's probably safe to say that next CyPhaCon will probably do Overwatch 2 and or Valorant
Yes,
because they'll both be, in theory, fairly new as well as Halo.
assuming one of them doesn't
So-
die and the other one doesn't live, or
Well,
vice versa.
Valorant or Overwatch aren't going to probably coexist very well.
Yeah.
So
Somebody
one
says
of them,
they're down. Somebody says he already got Halo.
You already got it?
Nice.
Halo.
Congratulations.
We're talking about the new Halo,
down.
Halo
We're
Infinite.
talking about Halo Infinite.
is
Yeah,
what
it's
it's called.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, somebody's asking Zach, does he stream?
I do. I'm actually streaming right after this.
All right, super. So look, let's do this while
Kid,
everybody
let him
while we
plug
have
it.
A few people on the stream.
Let him
let
plug
let
it. Zach,
Zach, go ahead and
What's
plug
your
your
Am I,
stream.
Plug your
am I
stream.
plugging my Twitch right now?
do it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Corey,
Let me see if I can.
Corey, give him an overlay.
I'm gonna see if I can generate a very quick. Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
just see how quick I am here.
Hey, so
yeah,
Cannon
of course
Dies
I do.
says, "What about Minecraft?" And so what we were thinking about,
Call
somebody
Dante.
actually did that.
Call Dante. Yeah.
Look, I'd love to have
Agilities
people
was
get
the
together
other
and play
one?
Minecraft.
Is Agilities the other one? Yeah.
That was-
agilities or super. I don't
What are we
remember.
talking about right now?
Zach,
Professional
what is your,
Professional
players.
Minecraft.
Okay, so we have
what is
2
your Discord?
people.
I mean, what is your
Dude,
Power 017. Duh.
Power
God,
017.
are
yeah,
you
put it
even
in
a
chat.
fan?
Check it out.
Twith.
Twitch.tv.
right after this.
What are you doing?
Twith.
What are you
I am
doing?
well. Okay, so and you can check out my my YouTube, I guess. It's Griff Guys.
Power
Riff guys.
017. Look at that.
guys,
That
yeah.
professional overlay like that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What is this?
Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's it right there.
All right, so
Asian, I'm liking the confidence there.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get the dubs on Fortnite. I like it.
okay, so
Dude, I would be so down with
Wise Man
building
Shade
like
says
a,
that is the
a
best
battle
overlay
arena
ever.
on the server and hosting a
Minecraft
Minecraft
PvP.
PvP. I'd be so down.
okay, Asian says what would be the minimum age? I think usually we go with 12.
For tournaments?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anything we do, we usually use a minimum age of 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you got to cut it off somewhere. We can't have 6-year-olds.
Right.
You know.
It's not a babysitting facility.
Right. So the I think 12 is generally mostly everything we do. So we've had a couple people mention Minecraft. If there are people, so we did not bring this up. Jeremy,
That's
Josh,
true, that's
we don't
true,
mention
yeah,
Minecraft.
yeah.
So we have a private server that we were considering opening up and letting people play on the Scion Esports
Letting people
Minecraft
plant
server.
TNT everywhere and blow up.
Right. One of the things we have to figure out is we have to figure out how do we protect the stuff that we've already built on that server
Yeah.
from everyone coming in and raiding it and planting TNT everywhere. If we get that done, we were thinking about opening up our private server and just giving out the IP address and a password and letting people come in and play Minecraft together on our private server. Certainly, if you're interested in that, let us know you're interested in it. Send us an email or Facebook or something like that. Just let us know, hey, I'd love to play Minecraft or Minecraft Dungeons or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Just shoot those Facebook messages to us or emails to us. The more people we get interested, the more likely we are to do it, for sure. Yeah, look, we've got another somebody else. Please, Minecraft. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add
And
land
add
protection.
land protection. So,
Don't
yeah,
worry.
we gotta figure out how
That's
to
what
do
we're
that.
working on trying to figure out. We knew there was a way
Yep.
to do that. We just haven't ever investigated how to do it. So
We've
we're
been-
going to dig into it.
We've
some.
been building on the same Minecraft server for probably 10 years. Maybe?
No, it has not been 10 years.
Not 10
No,
years.
it's been
no
wiped a
chance.
couple
It's been-
times
That's true.
since I've worked at Toyota.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This
We
world,
obliterated
this
it.
particular world, we've probably
Yeah.
been building on for 3 or
Yeah,
4
right.
Well, I
That's-
kind
I
of
was about to
forgot
say
we had that
wow.
one castle world and
Yeah.
we lost it, and then we
Yeah.
had another one. I forgot.
Yeah.
about
40
that, so-
years of Minecraft, by the way. I
That's
checked
what it equates to.
14,000 days. It's
Is
almost
how much
40 years
art
of
has been
Minecraft
played
days,
on
yeah.
our
How long
server.
does it take to build a real life castle?
Which
How
that
are we
makes
doing?
sense. It
How are
probably
we
takes about
doing?
40 years to build a real life giant stone
Yeah.
castle. That's probably about pretty accurate.
How are we doing
And
in
8,000
comparison
miles
to
of
real
subway
life?
tunnels?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got somebody still asking for more details on online quarantine tournaments. Basically, we're making it up as we go. No details yet. I would say
What do you want to
probably-
play? What do you want to play? What do you want to
Yeah.
play?
First of all is what do you want to play? What do you want to play? What do you play?
Yeah.
But I would say probably you can assume that by the middle of April, we'd probably try to get something going by
So
the
I'm
middle
going
of
to
April.
volunteer Corey to put up a post in the Discord or a poll in the Discord for what do y'all want to play.
Yeah, so
I
yeah.
will
We'll do that.
organize based on
We
that.
can do
will
that
do that.
on our so put up tell everybody how do they get on our Scion Esports Discord if they want to.
There is an invite on. Let's see if I can.
I can
read
link
this.
an invite in chat right now.
Yeah, link
Do
an
it.
invite in the chat because the invite that is on our website, I know I don't have it memorized, but there's one on the website. But yeah,
And so get in our
Zach, link
Scion
an
Esports
invite.
Discord. Also, you can just message us on Facebook. We should put a post on the Facebook page too, saying, "Hey, we're going to try to give some entertainment to some people while they're quarantined.
Yep.
What tournaments are interested? What tournaments are people interested in?" So we'll do that on
Yep.
Facebook and Discord. And so,
Yep.
Asian Kaya, I don't know how you say that. If you will help us get the word out about, contact us on Facebook and contact us on our Discord. Let us know what tournaments you want to do, and we'll try to get some stuff started by the middle of April,
Yep.
so we can have a couple weeks of quarantine play.
And if you're a streamer and if you're a local person that's involved with our Scion Esports stuff and you're a streamer and you're streaming yourself playing games during this time, send us an email and we'll host you on Twitch or whatever. And we'll make you a featured channel on YouTube. We'll try to get you some love on your stream. We could definitely host you on Twitch. What
How
else?
much longer do we have?
What else? We have
Well, I
5
mean,
more minutes.
We've been doing. We're at 40 minutes, and Garrett said
Solid.
45 minutes. So I don't know that we need to sit here for another certain amount of time.
Everybody wants to see 5 more minutes of Zach's face.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
what's
go,
up?
Zach,
Give him
full
a close-up.
screen.
Full screen the Zach.
Have any of y'all started? Have any of y'all picked up Animal Crossing: New Horizons?
My girlfriend has.
Oh yeah.
Dustin's girlfriend has.
Yeah.
So
We have
one
not,
person.
though. I don't think.
Way to out me like that.
Yeah, sorry.
Where's the Discord? I put it in. I put it in chat. I'm gonna
In-
relink it right there.
Wait, I
There it
don't
is.
actually see it.
Zach's lovely face.
Oh,
A
there
little
we go.
closer.
Yeah.
A little closer.
There it is.
Get a little closer.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh my
Give me, I
goodness.
want the
Look at
left
those.
eye.
Look at those flawless white teeth.
Is that-
Zach
Oh,
has.
look at that.
Completely flawless.
Hollywood
smile.
smile right there.
That is a smile that doesn't drink 12 cups
Yeah.
of coffee a day.
That's as
Is that
close
what that
as you
is?
get
Oh,
on workout.
come on.
I have never had a cup of coffee in my life.
My
Zach
man.
is
That's
like-
what I'm talking about. Shout out, Zach. I love you. Coffee's for stupid
Zach,
people.
it
Can't
looks
love
like
you
the
anymore.
links in chat are getting disabled by the chat bot or something. So
Oh, chat bot.
can we
Whoever's
stop
on the
having,
Scion Esports,
can
can
we
you
stop having
allow the link?
Zach grow and grow and grow and grow and maybe
yeah, let's go back to.
Yeah, let me go see if I can.
Yeah. Y'all want to see my cat,
Yes.
yes.
Crosby?
I see. His name is Crosby.
While you're doing that, I'll go to the Discord.
I like
and
that
get
you have a photo of him behind you as well. I assume that's
I
him.
do. My ex gave that to me. I'm getting his laser over here, so he can't. He
There you
comes.
go.
Come here. I'm gonna snatch him once he comes closer. There he is.
See, that's why I
Don't
hate
make it
cats.
sound like an abduction.
That's why cats are so stupid. You have to coerce them in. If it was a dog, you'd just be like, "Hey, come here," and they would just come running.
Hey,
No,
Crosby.
or he would
Wow,
lay there
God,
and
that's
fart
a
at you.
huge cat. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
my
he's
dog.
massive. It's a big boy.
Wow. While we're off on this rabbit hole, my dog has had the most disgusting farts the last like 3 days. I don't know what the deal is, but oh my goodness, it's like it makes you want to gag. It's so gross.
Dude, my dog.
This
every
quality
once in a
of
while-
this stream is going down
Yeah.
so fast.
Luckily, there's only like 2
While
minutes.
y'all
so
do
you'll be
that,
fine.
I'm getting an invite link to the Discord. Never expire, no limit.
There we go.
Generate a new link.
Okay, the people who are still with us, y'all stay for just long enough to get the Discord link up, and then we will.
I'm gonna try to put it in the
call it a
chat.
day.
Here it comes in the chat, maybe.
Asian Kaya
Fun
says they want Zach to
Nice.
stream Animal Crossing.
Uh-oh, Zach.
Ooh, I have a buddy who co-runs the Griff Guys YouTube channel who is doing an Animal Crossing stream.
There you
he
go.
has an
Why are you
Elgato,
not doing one?
and he's streaming. I do not have a Twitch, nor do I have an Elgato.
Zach, we can
So-
loan you an Elgato.
Zach, you know what'd
Oh,
be funny
yeah?
right now
Yeah.
is if you picked up your cat and made him cross the screen
Like
and
an
then you were
Animal
like,
Crossing.
Animal Crossing, it's crossing the...
He's already escaped. He's scarfing.
Okay, so have y'all had enough of this?
Did we get a link up there for the?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Is it in the
Perfect.
chat?
Oh, dude, Mario RPG, yes, please. I might tune into that.
What?
Last Man Shade. Streaming
Okay.
Mario
yeah.
RPG.
Okay, so if you're interested in having us host you and kind of plug your stream, if you're a local, we're primarily just going to do this for people who are local to our group. We don't want to be getting people in, China or something and plugging their streams.
Turkmenistan.
But
Little
if you're
New Zealand?
from around, if you're from Southwest Louisiana and you stream some video game that's people are interested in watching and you'd like us to plug and host your stream, just shoot us an email or Facebook message us or get on our Discord, and we will do that on a case-by-case basis with no rules other than we just decide on a case-by-case basis.
No rules other than it's purely subjective.
Are you streaming the game you don't like? You're not gonna get on the stream?
Yeah,
If you
Liquidius
stream
can't
a
come.
game
I
we don't
guess.
like, you might not get on the stream. If you tend to stream nude pictures of yourself, you definitely won't
Definitely
get on
not
the
going
stream.
to get in.
If you're saying
that's what
racist or
Patreon's for.
Yeah.
not or
Is that
Patreon, what's
Patreon
the
or
new one?
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
OnlyFans is the porn one.
We're not proceeding.
I didn't know.
We're not gonna open up. We're not gonna move Scion Esports. to
All right, turn it
OnlyFans.
off.
Turn the stream
Oh
off.
goodness.
All right. Bye, guys. Everybody wave to Zach.
Bye, Zach.
Zach, I'm coming to visit
Bye.
your cat later.
Yes, he's right here. He's trying to play.
Oh, that was not supposed to be a jump cut. Wait.
Do it again.
That was supposed to be a fade out with the music.
Oh, we're trying
Everybody
to
wave
get.
again.
Here we go.
So we going back?
Here we go.
Oh, look at how beautiful that was. That one was good. Oh, Dustin, play the music.
Oh, Dustin, unplug the music. All right. Well, I'm just gonna mute everybody. We're just gonna stop the stream. Bye, Zach.
Bye.
Love you.